My name is Paul Gamwanga. I've been associated with Neptune for 9 years. I have worked as a lead software engineer and a human resource technical consultant.
Mr. Paul, how has human resource technology changed over the years?
Recruiting new staffs or new employees is a time-consuming job. But with automation and artificial intelligence, it's becoming easier and easier to find great personnel who are a great fit into your company. With technology and artificial intelligence, machines are beginning to outperform humans in terms of thinking, recruitment, and automation of HR processes is becoming seamless over the years. We have seen machines align organizations to the structures and the policies that define a brand. Another point that drives the technology growth is compliance and sophistication is becoming more complicated. Companies have to be aligned to the structures of the organization, regulations and regulation policies. Okay, so sometimes aligning to these policies, we need technology into place. We need systems that are going to bind the policies, the rules, and the regulations. Compliance once requested that companies invest a large sums of money into storage and archiving. But with technology, the process is becoming simple and simpler over the days. Businesses that embrace compliance will always come out at the top with more recruiting, with more attractive recruitments and retention efforts. Performance evaluation has long been one of the important functions in the HR. HR professions have driven the process, collected supervisor feedback, and given reviews to the employees through technology. Technology has driven data and helped the companies to eliminate some of the unnecessary steps within the process.
What benefits does HRMS brings on board to Rubikon system?
HRMS improves oversight. Forget about training, recruitment, and commitment of staff, the old-fashioned way. Business owners can rely on the HRMS module to manage the recruitment and to manage employee information in a much more fashioned way. Setting and tracking of the training goals and the tracking of the new employees into the system. The system can be designed to store the hiring, training, and termination of the employees if paperwork or processes are not completed on time. It sends alerts to the respective approvers. It sends reviews and reports to respective owners so that they can have an insight of the process within the HR module. Another benefit of HRMS into Rubikon is the idea of automation. Companies can design, automate, and implement services swiftly at a considerable price. If implemented right, HRMS can reap off indispensable benefits. Through automation, HRMS enforces data productivity due to faster processing, and also it reduces employee turnover due to heightened engagements. Automation spans productivity by quick processing and data sharing, reduces employee turnover due to engagements, slashes down the printing costs because of archiving and storage. With HRMS, there is ability to enhance organizational skills and culture. It supports activities of identifying new employees, maintaining employee records, and creating training programs that help develop employee talents and skills. The system contributes significantly to the HR function because of the common database that keeps all the HR related individual units records, like the payroll, the benefits administration, and the pension schemes. This prevents work duplications, and all HR processes are efficiently and consistently maintained in the organization. Hrms supports various HR practices like employee planning, staffing, compensation, and salary forecasts, together with any related individual processes, yet these are supposed to be aligned to the organization structure.
What strategies are in place for Rubikon HRMS system?
We have a couple of roadmaps we plan to implement in the HR system to better efficiently manage and support our staffs or our organizations or the clients we serve. One of the strategies we have in the HRMS implementation is we plan to implement various modules. One of them is the claims and expense module, which manages employee expenses and income. We have seen so many processes that define incomes.
What is the future plan of Rubikon HRMS in terms of product expansion?
That is a good question. Based on the input from our clients and the implementation experience, we have few more modules to implement in our product. Ahead of us, we have claims and expenses, career planning and succession planning, employee rewards and suggestions, disciplinary and grievance module, and travel management.
Any challenges faced in HRMS implementation?
Yes, quite a number of challenges ranging from company to individual perspective. Training of the employees who are the supervisors of the system cannot be underestimated. Even the most intuitive system can seem imposing to users who are not familiar with the appearance of the system and the functions in the system. Employees and managers should be greatly involved in the implementation of the system. There must be enough time allocated to learn the system and adopt to policies and have a mindset for process re-engineering. Information is only valuable when the right formula is used to collect the data and the correct constraints are used to assess the data. For companies that have not used HRMS before, it can be difficult to determine how to assess the accuracy and the quality of information. HRMS is one of the newest modules that extends Orbit Ara functionality to the Human Resource Department. HRMS is composed of various components that work together to provide a state-of-art efficiency and policies that help define an organization at work.